Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
This what I tell 'em. I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. Hot or cold, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles. Compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles. Go take care of your business. Success Chronicles. It's deeper than just winning. Success Chronicles.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chip Baker coming to you with another episode, Hangout and Highlight session on the Success Chronicles. And today, excited to be here with Aisha Foy, Coach Aisha Foy, great lady, doing some really neat things. And so thankful to have her on the Success Chronicles. So first off, just want to say thanks for taking the time to hang out.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for having me. Love what you do. It's really good stuff.
Thank you so much. Same sentiments to you. And I'm so excited to have you on because I know what we're going to talk about, what we're going to share with the audience is going to be a blessing to them. So let's get it. First off, talk to us about who you are and what it is you do.
My name is Aisha Foy. I'm a former student athlete. I played basketball at Radford University. Coming up, I always was just focused on becoming a student athlete. And so that was kind of like my journey coming up, just really focused on that. Currently, I'm the director of recruiting at the University of Kentucky. And that pretty much stems from my journey as a student athlete and wanting to give back to others in the same way that, I kind of was motivated and stuff to accomplish my goals.
That's awesome. Good stuff. It's such a blessing when we can take the things that we've learned in our life and use those to help others move more efficiently and effectively.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you have a new project that you're working on that you're dropping soon. Talk about what that project is?
Yeah. So like I referenced before, I'm a former student athlete and I had a very unique experience. During that time, I was introduced to leadership development and personal development, and I just decided to dig deep into it. And not only personal development, but also professional development. I wanted to make sure that I maximize my college experience. And, through that, I learned a bunch of different lessons, had a bunch of ups, a bunch of downs. I learned about becoming more than an athlete. I learned how I could translate those skills that I learned athletically into the professional world, things like that. Gained a bunch of really great mentors on the way that kind of helped me get my foot in the door and, on the path to success outside of basketball and after college. And, I thought that I had a unique experience and that I wanted to package it. And the project that he was referring to is I wrote a book about it. And the book it outlines, what it takes to, one, become the best version of yourself, and two, to prepare yourself for life outside of sports and outside of college. So it's not just geared to college athletes, it's geared to college students in general, because that 4-year period is very critical. And a lot of times you always are referred back to what you did in college, what you majored in, and things like that. And the title of my book is called Success is My Major. And, that just relates to that when you follow the material that I outline and you are able to overcome adversity and kind of like master yourself and do those things, that you always have success to fall back on. Just like people always think they can, fall back on their degree. When you major in success and follow the principles that you learned throughout your own journey, you can, once you master that, you can always be successful no matter what you face, no matter what adversity you're going through. So
I love that, how you put that. There's a guy, a successful businessman that came from, a really rough background, but doing some amazing things that I interviewed. And he dropped this quote, and it kind of sums up what you were saying too. And like, we know this, but it really hit me. He said, we don't have to strive to conquer the world. We just have to strive to conquer ourselves.
mm-hmm.
And in doing that, in our consistent, consistently working to be the best version of ourselves, like you said, professional and personal. When we're able to do those things, man, we learn so much.
Absolutely. And even with that, chapter 1 is about mastering your story and finding out who you are. And we all have a childhood story that tells us who we are. And when you can learn to have a little bit of imagination and come up with that story and relate it to where you are in life right now, you'll notice that each struggle that you'll have in life, you can always fall back on that story. Mine is basically when I was young, I kind of the way I got started with playing basketball was that my sister was playing, and then I jumped on her team. She's 4 years older than me, and while they were practicing, I just kind of got out there and started running with them. And then 2 years later, I was handed the opportunity to play on the tennis under team when I was 8. And with that story, I've always been, the youngest person in the room, the only Black woman in the room. I've always been, kind of in places where I don't belong, and I've always had to find a way to keep up with everybody and to handle what has been handed on my plate. And it's funny that when I was a graduate assistant, I refer back to that story, and it's the same pathway. And even now, at the University of Kentucky, same thing. I look back on that, and it always correlates, and I know that I'm where I'm supposed to be, and doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So it's interesting. Mastering yourself, you can always fall back on that.
Yeah, some might call that being a trendsetter or a groundbreaker or maybe even a unicorn. I don't know. Definitely so. I think it's so neat. Well, tell us where they can go, check it out, follow you, and get the book.
Absolutely. So you can follow me on Instagram at Grow with Aisha, and it's the same thing as my Twitter. I also have a page for the book specifically. It's called at the Success Major _ on Instagram. I also have a text community. So if you want to be a part of that, you can text Success Chronicles to, I don't have my number memorized yet.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. Do your thing.
But my text community is 757-654-5832. And that is 757-654-5832. And then, I do daily, weekly motivational texts and just thought processes, things for people to think about, your goals and kind of how to achieve those. So the book will be out on Amazon. Pretty much you'll find me on social media, you'll be able to see it.
That's awesome. Well, again, just want to say thanks so much for taking the time to hang out, and I wish you continued success.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you guys for checking out this session. We'll see you next time. God bless. Go get it.